All right, now we turn to the war with Iran, where the White House is optimistic that Tehran will agree to a short-term deal to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. The proposal sets certain concessions by Iran and the United States, which could pave the way for a more comprehensive nuclear deal. Christiane Cordero has our coverage in Washington.
Today, some 1,500 vessels near the Strait of Hormuz are waiting for a potential breakthrough in negotiations between the U.S. and Iran. Iranian state TV says officials there are working with Pakistani mediators going over the U.S. proposal to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Iran has not shared a formal response to the one-page memo, which includes Iran easing some control over the strait and the U.S. ending its blockade. President Trump is threatening to reignite the war if Iran doesn't come to the table. The U.S. and some Gulf state allies also drafted a UN Security Council resolution in an attempt to force Iran into reopening the strait by clearing it of sea mines and tolls.
We believe in some basic fundamental principles, namely the freedom of navigation for the entire world's economies.
Global energy prices have surged in the 10 weeks since the war began. The CEO of Shell said in its earnings call today that the company will not move any vessels through the Strait of Hormuz until they have full conviction it is safe to do so, which he says they do not. Oil prices have slid slightly in the past 2 days since potential negotiations were renewed.
2 weeks ago, we did see the same situation. It did lead to a temporary drop in gasoline prices, only for them to then go higher when Iran essentially walked away from that.
The administration is framing this short-term agreement as a first step that could lay the groundwork for a more long-term nuclear deal. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
So let's take a look at local gas prices. Drivers in the Iowa Quad Cities now paying an average of $4.18 for a gallon of regular gas right now. And in Illinois, drivers are paying an average of $4.82. The national average right in the middle there at $4.55.